Here I am in Hawthorne, in front of the Falcon 9 rocket at SpaceX, getting one last ride in on my old tire before I get the Float Life's Enduro for the GT. I've been looking forward to this tire for a while, and I've come to this road to just remember how the stock tire feels. The stock tire has always bothered me because of the edges. The edges have been too rough. Going over something like this little crack in the sidewalk, it should be a non-issue, but it upsets the tire, and I don't like that. I'm hoping that the softer sidewalls on the Enduro GT are gonna make going over cracks, bumps, divots, all kinds of stuff more kind. They demolished the Hyperloop that used to be here. The Hyperloop test sled is gone. We got a whole nother lane, an entire other lane. There's two of them. There's two of them, the one you're in and the one that I'm in. So I'm excited to get the new tire from Float Life on there. I got the sealant, the tire sealant. I got the lightweight one from Flight Fins, the black one. So it's not gonna ooze green or blue or any other crazy color. It's gonna ooze black. I think that's kind of cool because you can't see where it's leaking. So you have a false sense of security. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. Lightweight tire sealant means less rotational mass. That's what I'm thinking, which means more power, more torque, all that good stuff. So I want it. Aside from that, what do I got going on? I got a bead breaker because I hate breaking beads. I just bought one. And I got rim jobs, AKA rim savers from the Float Life as well. They're gonna go on the rims. So hopefully I don't wreck them. But you know me, I don't really do that much crazy riding. So I'm not really worried about wrecking them. I think that concludes everything that I'm gonna do during this tire change. I'm really not gonna update anything else. I think I might get a Flight Fender Mini. That might be the next purchase for the board. I'm waiting on the W rails. I'm not quite sure if I want to get them or if I want to get some rails from the Float Life. I kind of want to support the Float Life. I mean, Carve Creative, the guys are cool, but I just kind of been a Float Life guy for the longest. So, Future Motion has issued a recall for the front foot pad sensor on the Onewheel GT. That's great news for people who are afraid of ghosting. I've been getting off my board like a timid little kitten so that I don't ghost my board, because the last thing I want to do is lose my board to something I could prevent. The thing that I don't like about it is that I'm going to have to replace my grip tape, and I don't have grip tape anymore. I already replaced it with the traction pad. The cool part is I've already got some extra traction pads at the house from ProRide, which held up to 3,600 miles of abuse and look better than these ones that are on here that only have around 900 miles of abuse. So I'm looking forward to switching back to the ProRide to get deeper traction because they have a little bit deeper cut than the ones I got off of Amazon, and hoping that the new foot pad won't kill me or anybody else. I mean, it's equally important that I don't die and others don't die because of one-wheel excitement. On-site dental care. That's interesting. Wow, you could come closer to me. You really could. Maybe he was interested in the on-site dental care too. I want poke. Jeez, it's because it's hot. That's why. Can't complain about heat down here. It's been 80-something. People in Vegas are dealing with over 100. Sorry to you. What's a person from Las Vegas? A Vegasan? A Venetian is from Venus. A Vegusan? A Vegasan? A Veganian? What's the name for a person from Vegas? I'm gonna put it right down here, right now, because I learned it. It's a Las Vegan. But that's not plural, right? That's a Las Vegan. Las Vegans, there you go. How about that? It sounds like Lost Vegans. How could they ever be lost? They got plants all around them. It's okay, we're lost, but we're in a forest. We're gonna eat these trees. Oh, rest in peace, Mitch Hedberg. Rest in peace. How come the funny ones die? It sucks. My new stories. Yeah, so I injured my knee on the Onewheel. How do you say did I injure that knee? I just locked it. I locked it up going down a drop. A big drop, a massive, it was like maybe 2 inches. And I locked up my knee on a drop and I locked up my knee on the drop, and when I landed, it was locked still. Because I was coming like I was carving a bowl type thing, and then I was pushing hard on my back leg to get the carve going, and the knee locked. I locked it because I was carving, right? But I shouldn't have. And when I hit the ground, it just kind of tweaked inside, and it sucked. And it's been sucking for like a week now. So I haven't been getting as much good skates as I'd like. And I've been really tender, like I'm tender now. But yeah, the lesson was learned. Don't carve too hard, unlock your knees when you drop. I didn't think it was a big enough drop to do anything, but it just tweaked my knee just right. It was not fun. And because of that, I haven't really been skating like I'd like, because I wanted to give it time to rest, as opposed to just blowing it out completely. And it feels decent now. I mean, I'd say it feels probably 80%. I still know it's hurt, but before, as I like crouch down to make a maneuver, it would let me know. It'd be like, no, stop that. And I'd be like, okay, that hurts, I give up. Now it's still letting me know, but it's like, you probably shouldn't do that. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, I really love skating. The whole point of this video is for me to remember how this feels and how much more I like the enduro will be determined by this video and this video alone, not the other 800 or so miles I've ridden on this tire. That makes a lot of sense. How about that? I would really trust the Onewheel to go over the bumps a lot faster if I was wearing shoes. Why am I not wearing shoes? I don't know. You tell me. Why? Because I just came out for a fun ride. I didn't intend to do this, and it was a last minute thing. I'm here in front of SpaceX again. I just love looking up at that Falcon 9 rocket. I just love looking up and thinking, that thing went to space and came back. Like, it's like a space taxi. Yeah, man, that thing is just pretty. SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket stands above the Hawthorne skyline. A sentinel reminding humanity that space exploration and travel need not be prohibitively expensive, nor need it be bad for the environment by wasting precious metals and discarding a rocket after each use. The Falcon 9 stands atop its carbon fiber legs, outstretched to the earth from which it came, while its empty nose cone reminds us that its payload is in the heavens above, where it truly desires to be. Thank you, SpaceX and Mr. Musk, for truly inspiring this generation and beyond. That's my David Attenborough for today. It wasn't quite him, but it was like him. I call it Attenborough-esque. That's a David Attenborough-esque. You get it. I used to be terrified of these things when I first started one-wheeling. They were just so dramatic. But now they're just normal. I don't really mind them anymore. There's a burger spot right there. But they don't serve bacon because they are halal. Like, how does halal and haram start with the same word, right? Like the same letter, the same sound. It's all ha, and then you got to figure out if you're lal or ram after that. It's like, that's kind of funny to me. I don't know. It seems like I'd put those things at opposite ends of the spectrum, like white and black. It's not like white and blight. They're very different. Tikka masala, also halal. I made some good tikka masala. It was actually freaking amazing. I want to make some more. Also want to eat now. Yes, yes, yes. You're gonna kill me? Nope, he's decided to stop. Great, hooray! This is exactly what you worry for. Open subterranean covers. What the hell is even that? Let's see what happens. Oh, it doesn't go all the way through. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was right over there. A subterranean cover made me eat dirt because it just went in. I rode over it with the dunk and it went in and I went flying. I didn't get hurt, thankfully, but ever since then, I've never trusted subterranean covers. Once bitten, twice shy. Watch out for them subterranean covers. Oh yeah, I love this kind of sidewalk. Stick it in the hole and stick it out to see what you can see, and then bring it back. I had to do that a second time because I was pretty sure that I'd lost it from the first time because of the lack of gapless recording on the 1X2. I wonder how bad for you the air inside a parking garage is. Oops, sorry. Last time I was right here and I got bored and said, always don't film here, or I film here so much, I'm gonna turn off the camera. An e-skateboarder guy who was skating with me fell and ate glorious shit. And I would have caught it if I had just kept my camera on for moments more. I think that's what's motivating me now. I missed something cool, but I'm not even with anybody, so only thing cool that can happen is I fall.
Jump on.
Come on. Be nice. You be nice. I'm thinking it, but I'm not saying it. All right, brother.